Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at Transformers Generations Studio Series number 98. It is Rise of the Beasts Cheetor, and this is my first Rise of the Beasts figure I've gotten, and I'll say so far I am not impressed by the Studio Series Rise of the Beast line. Hopefully they get better. But this guy is not one I'd recommend. He's a Voyager. He comes with this nice little, scenery scene, whatever. I don't care about that part. But here is the cheetah mode. The design I like. I like the colors. I like this amber color. He's got two weapons. There's a little painted silver spear. Two spear halves that can form a staff together. That's neat. That's neat enough. But I guess I like that it's like vertebrae. That's kind of cool. But the cheetah itself, it looks good. We've got an articulating mouth. We've got some head wiggle here, green eyes, spots, and all that stuff. Articulating tail. But then look at these arms. These arms can go this far forward and this far back. If you try and go out, notice there's no outward movement. There is swivel. But that means that him getting into any pose other than standing is going to look really, really awkward. The back legs, they can wiggle a bit. You can move them higher if you're trying to, if you're okay getting the, if you want to get him into a forward running pose, that's about the best you can do. You can try and break things up to get the arms out, but then you got to break up the way things are clipped together, and that to me is a real big bummer. This toy feels undeserving of the Studio Series line name in its lack of posability and complexity. I guess it is, it's accurate in terms of the size and stuff on screen. I think that's their big thing. But yeah, the back legs are more posable. We do have ankle tilt back here, so you can get kind of a splayed leg look. We do have, if we unclip here, we've got thigh swivel, around there. We do have this ankle movement as well as knee movement. But when things clip together on Cheetor, like I assume they want us to clip them together, then we have a very inflexible cat mode, which is really a bummer to me. Especially after we got Kingdom Cheetor, and this is the Netflix version, right? We've got this motion, we've got this motion, we've got so much movement to get cool cat poses out of this figure. I don't know why they didn't apply the same thing to this figure. I know, so Studio Series is doing Rise of the Beasts figures, and then there's a Rise of the Beasts line, and I believe the line Cheetor is essentially a remold of this one. So I expect it to have the same level of posability. It doesn't look like the movie design that much, and we'll show that off in robot mode. But it does look like the Rises of the Beast line, because they're remolds and repaints of Kingdom toys. They will be better. At least the Cheetor will be better. But yeah, we'll get that guy out of the way. So, transformation is amazingly simple here. We'll start at the legs. We're going to flip up his butt flap, bring the legs down, straighten things out on the legs. This piece of the thigh that we saw could be unclipped to improve posability, comes down and forms a solid shin. Same thing on this side. Flip these legs around. Actually, I think keep the waist here, just flip the shins around. There we go. Then we're coming in up the top. I showed you already. There's two tabs that connect the shoulder joint. So if you want shoulder movement, you need to untab the neck from that shoulder section. Pull the head out of the way. Bring the arms down. He's got his tail that we can fold up against his back. We have this forearm section. It rotates. Let me see if I can. There we go. That section rotates. Pull the claws back so he's got his fists. Same thing on this side. There we go. And then we're going to come in, flip out his robot head, flip in on his back. You just flip it down this way, that makes it nice and flat. And there we go, Cheetor in his robot mode. We can give him his staff. I like to connect it through his hand. And I mean, again, from a design perspective, I think he looks pretty cool. It's not the Cheetor the design that we originally knew, but I think it looks pretty good. I really like that head sculpt. That's a nice like reimagining of the Cheetor head. I dig it a lot. I like the implied like teeth around like this little piece. I like the silver and this, I don't know what you call it, dark brown, dark yellow, whatever, amber color. I like his ribs. I like the fact that the cheetah chest, that cheetah head is not part of his chest. Like, that's a cool reimagining. I like the shoulders. I like the colors and everything here. It's just, it feels a little basic especially for a Voyager figure, right? You're paying $35 for this. That transformation, aside from me fucking up the back, was really, really simple. And he is posable, but I wish he was more posable in cheetah mode. That's a big part of the character to me. He does have posability wiggle in the head, 360 on the shoulders. I do really, really appreciate how flexible that is. I just don't know why we couldn't have gotten that flexibility in cheetah mode as well. Bicep swivel, 90-degree on the arm. I feel like that could have been a double joint. Wrist swivel. I feel like the claws, I wish they had flipped back further somehow. Bulk up the fist a bit maybe or something. But the claws, I wish could have hidden better in robot mode. And the fists, I wish hid better in cheetah mode. We do have, if we move the butt flap out of the way, we do have waist swivel. We've got, he is perfectly flexible on the splits. He does have a thigh swivel, only 90-degree on the leg. That is disappointing. It feels like that could have been molded to give us more flexibility there. Ankle tilt, a little bit of toe tilt. So yeah, you can have him, threatening you with his sphere, holding off the Predacons. I do like, we've got the teeniest, tiniest Maximal logo there. But yeah, he looks pretty cool and he can get into decent poses. But for the price that Voyagers are going now, $35, he feels light. He feels basic in transformation. He feels simple. The paint deco, I don't know. I mean, it looks fine. There's like a wash on his abs. But he's essentially got 2 tones of paint on him. 3, I guess. Light silver, dark silver, and then the green eyes. He's all either 2 tones of plastic, either this dark gray, which I like, or this amber color. He is a very simple transformation and not a high parts count on this figure. I think we can tell. It's fine, but is it $35 fine? Maybe even $40 fine? No. This is a figure that I would buy on sale for deluxe prices. $20, maybe even $15. That lack of that cheetah mode posability is a big bummer for me. That's unfortunate. And while he's very clean in his robot mode, I do feel like there's just something missing for that Voyager price point. He is decently big. I mean, here are 2 Cheetors next to each other. But I think that if I end up liking the movie a lot and I want to get the Maximals from it, I'll probably end up picking up more of the Rise of the Beast line instead of the Studio Series line, because those look like more fun toys than this guy ended up being. We'll have to see. I mean, maybe this is just kind of the dud in the rest of the Studio Series line, but it just doesn't seem to live up. Like, the mass isn't there. It doesn't seem to live up to the crazy, intricate, wonderful transformations I've seen in the Studio Series movie line. Like, I know Studio Series is doing, like, they're doing video game stuff, and those look a little simplified. We'll see. They're doing the Studio Series 86 movie line, and those are for me, hit or miss. But the movie toys, I've always felt like were on the small side, but were very intricate, and this does not feel that way. That is it for the look at Studio Series 98 Cheetor. Let me know what you think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong here. Maybe I'm the only one that feels this way. But did you pick up Studio Series Cheetor? What did you think of it? Did you like Rise of the Beasts? I'll probably be doing a stream or something talking about that when it comes out. Let me know down in the comments below. That is it for today's video. And this is, as of right now, this is the last of my backlog. So I think next week's going to be something a little different. We'll see what I end up doing. All right, that's it for today's video. Thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day. Bye.